Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Let's sing it one more time. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was so lost.
Amen. Praise God.
But now am found, was blind, but now I see.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening to Fox Radio and joining us again on the video channel. Today we're at the North Point Nazarene Church in Poplar Bluff. Did I get that right?
Yes.
All right, and I'm talking to Neal Boyd.
Yes.
He won America's Got Talent in 2008.
Yes.
So, very talented guy. He's here to sing some songs for us today. And you're originally from Sikeston.
Originally from Sikeston, Missouri, yes.
Awesome. Cool. I'm not from the area, but I know where Sikeston is. And just a couple of questions about you. When you got into singing, is it something you just kind of discovered one day? Someone's like, hey, you can sing. And you're like, really? Or is it something you wanted to do and kind of like prepared for, like trained?
No, when I was young, I always listened to the radio. Yeah,
Awesome.
It was something to do, and I would listen to the music on the radio, and I would try to imitate the singers. You know, whether it was Kenny Rogers or Michael Jackson or Elvis.
All very different.
They all very different styles, but I'm a different kind of guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I slowly started getting better and better and better until one day I heard Luciano Pavarotti and started singing like this.
No, so I fancy myself a singer, actually. If you want to do a song sometime. No, I'm kidding. I think I'm all right. I haven't really. Someone told me once that I was good. I don't know if I could go on television like you did and sing. I might give it a shot someday. That'd be fun.
It was a very exciting period.
So, speaking of which, I remember the old radio. Remember, you'd have the tape, and you put it into the tape deck and try to record your song.
Yeah.
And then it'd eat it, so you had to take a pencil
and
and turn it back in. These kids these days don't know about that.
No,
they just plug their whatever pot in. And
absolutely. I mean, I went from vinyl records to cassette tapes.
I'd rather listen to vinyl.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
still
absolutely.
got. Anytime I go shopping for music now, I walk right past the compact disc, another dinosaur.
Yeah.
I just go straight for the vinyl, and I think it's kind of making a comeback.
It is.
Cool. And so you have a Christmas album.
Yes.
My Christmas Wish List.
My Christmas Wish.
Right here. Be looking for that. Is that in stores now?
That'll be in stores here in the next week.
And thevoiceofmissouri.com.
That is you can actually go there and pre-order
an
the CD.
autograph CD.
Correct.
So that's thevoiceofmissouri.com.
And it's going to be available too on iTunes and Amazon.com.
And vinyl.
Yes.
We were just talking about that. Like, it's also on iTunes.
It's also on iTunes. That's for the kids.
Yeah, the kids that don't.
Their computers.
They don't like the records.
No.
But yeah, that's to raise money for the Kenny Rogers House.
Yeah, the Kenny Rogers
Children's
Children's
House.
Center. A portion of the proceeds of the sales are going to go to the center to help with their cause of helping the lives of children, you know, with different disabilities and issues in their lives.
That's great. Take your talent and use it to help others.
Yes.
When I was a kid, you know, my mother made sure that our faith was strong in our house. Jesus was all over the house.
Amen.
And sometimes I would get in trouble in the house, and Mom would remind me Jesus was in the house.
Amen.
And I love her to death, and she's been one of the greatest influences in my life. But I owe my life and any of my victories in life to the Lord. And never forget it. Never forget where you came from. He brought you into this world. Thank you. See, I feel like Bill Cosby when I'm sitting down like this and I'm talking to the congregation. But I wanted to sing some songs for you. I probably brought more than you want to hear, but
Go right ahead.
but I wanted to share a little bit too, just about the Christmas message as a whole. Of course, I've gotten to do the CD. It's been Christmas all year for me. I've been everywhere. Putting the CD together, actually recorded it in Bernie, got it mastered in Nashville. You guys have a jewel there in Bernie with the Walker Brothers studio. It's a wonderful place. I ask you to support them and in their efforts as they bring great music to our area and our community. And at the same time, they helped me provide a Christmas message, because about this time last year, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. And anybody who's ever been touched by cancer in their lives, you just don't know what's going to happen. But she had me but right before my grandmother passed away, Granny wanted me to do a Christmas CD, and of course I was running all over the place and never got it out. And then when my mother was diagnosed, she reminded me of what my grandmother wanted, and so that's why I've spent the whole year putting together my Christmas wish.
Amen.
And my Christmas wish is for everybody to be together in the holidays, to remember that Jesus is the reason for the season.
Amen.
And so I'm going to sing some songs here, and hopefully they'll be inspirational, and some will be a little Christmassy, because it's that time of year. And I've got Christmas lights behind me. And if you have those 3D glasses, put them on during the show. It'll 3D neat. Feel free to sing along if you know.
Bless the Lord.
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes, when I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I can do is forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance only imagine. I can only imagine.
Amen.
I don't know about this Christmas CD. What can people expect? What's the feel? Is it a gangsta rap Christmas?
No, it's not a gangster rap Christmas, and it's not really an operatic Christmas, even though there's an operatic version of Oh Holy Night on there. But it feels very country. The whole CD is very sort of pop country, and it's it's basically for the people I grew up around. I wanted to put everyone in a Christmas feel. I wanted them to be comfortable with it. So you got like Mary Did You Know, which is very country with a young lady named Maggie Thorne out of Bloomfield. There's also a buddy of mine, Mike Michelson, who plays a lot of piano.
Mike Michelson.
Mike Michelson.
That's got to be one of the coolest names.
Isn't it? Well, he plays some great songs. There's one of his songs that he wrote for his wife called Christmas Love Song. That's on the CD.
So his name is Michael Michelson.
Michael Michelson.
What's his middle name?
Well,
Michael.
Mike Michelson.
Triple Mike.
He's a triple threat. He can play, sing, and I'm sure he can dance. I think that's it.
Cut some rug.
Yeah.
Well, with a name like Michael Michelson, you got to be able to cut some rug.
Well, they got better names than like Neal E. Boyd is very sort of stilted. Neal E. Boyd, but the E is for excitement. So
Really?
No.
Okay. We'll go with that though.
But the CD, I mean, it's very traditional. Meaning that you've got you got some new songs that people have never heard before, which are just beautiful. One's called Not So Silent Night. Another one's called God Bless Us.
Not So Silent Night.
Not So Silent Night.
Is that like featuring Kiss?
It's got there's a part of it that's very much like Queen.
Yeah.
The harmony vocals and stuff like that is like the group Queen. So when they come in the chorus part, you'll kind of get that feel because I wanted it to be contemporary. I wanted it.
Yeah.
I wanted
something for everyone, kind of.
Fusion in everything I grew up with, which was country, rock and roll, pop, opera, all that stuff fused together. But I'm a country fan.
I like how you threw opera in there and said you
Well,
threw that in the blender.
Well, I have to. You know what I mean? It's just mix it up. It's like a smoothie.
Yeah. All right. It's a musical smoothie.
It's a musical smoothie.
To delight the audience. So when you went on America's Got Talent, let's get back to that.
Sure.
Like when you auditioned, were you surprised or?
Well, I was. I mean, I was surprised in the first place that
Were
I
you
even.
just kind of like going out on a limb? Or?
Yeah, I was taking a risk. I was sitting there. I hadn't really sung in about 6 years, and then when the auditions came to Chicago, I stood in line with everybody else, and I just really.
How long were you in line for? A couple days.
It had to be at least 5 hours.
Oh, 5 hours? I didn't think that'd be. I thought it would be like an overnight stay, like bring a tent kind of thing.
Well, luckily I was dating a young lady who was from Chicago, so you had the place to stay. But it was one of those things. It was surreal. Just getting through Chicago into LA, which was the audition everybody saw and fell in love with. It was just for me. It was a God moment. You know what I mean? He had just said, "You've got this voice, you've got this talent," and I was listening to Eminem in my headphones, singing "Lose Yourself," saying, "You only get one shot.
Yeah.
Do not miss
a
your
little
chance."
motivation.
Yeah, a lot of
And then
motivation.
switch over to some opera.
But as
Go
a
back and forth between Eminem and I don't know what are their names. Who's your favorite opera singer?
Oh, Pavarotti.
Pavarotti.
Luciano Pavarotti. He was the reason why I started singing in the first place.
Wow.
Him and Placido Domingo were two of my childhood idols.
Every morning that you wake up in the morning and God gives you another day
Come on.
is something that is completely and totally a great, great giving thing.
Amen. Sure.
And God is great. He's great always.
Right.
There are people in your life that raise you up.
That's right.
This next song is for you.
Amen. Good.
I'm on.
Hallelujah.
when I am down and oh my soul so weary. When troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me.
God.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Bless the Lord. Hallelujah.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. Oh, I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. Oh, I am strong when I'm on your shoulders. You raise me up
Praise God.
to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Amen.
Let's get one more shot of,
Sure.
sorry about your pen
That's
there.
okay.
My Christmas Wish, Neal Boyd. Pre-order your autographed copy now on thevoiceofmissouri.com. It's gonna be, sounds like it's gonna be a good CD for the whole.
I think it's going to be a very, very traditional CD, but I think it's going to be a CD that people will listen to even past Christmas.
Yeah, definitely.
They wanna
Something
stay in that
for-
mood.
Something for everyone, kind of.
Because nobody takes down their Christmas tree until Valentine's Day anyway, so you might as well listen to the CD.
I mean, I think when I was a kid, our record was like June. We
Really?
put like a brown Christmas tree out in the ditch. Like we're just gonna get a fake one next year. But you gotta have the real smell.
I know.
You know when you put the Christmas tree in the house, it smells like you got a tree in the house.
Well, you got to, clog up the vacuum with the needles that fall to the ground.
Remember, you put the water in, the dog drinks it, and then he's on the rug, and then you gotta.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it happens all the time.
It's Christmas.
I know.
It's great.
Presents. Oh, but this is a great Christmas present. I mean, it's inexpensive.
Great little stocking stuffer.
Yeah, absolutely. $12.99, and you just give those gifts out. It's better than Black Friday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't even leave the house on that day, so I don't even know what that is like. Seen people go to the store with helmets on and their shopping carts lined up.
Linebackers, everyone. I saw some pretty strong people out there, yeah, going through the doors at Walmart.
Just picking people up and throwing them.
Oh, they were throwing me.
My kid's getting an Elmo doll. Nothing will stop me.
Lady picked me up and tossed me. She said, "That's my teddy bear."
You're talking about me?
Me? What?
Just mowed you right down. So when you got to LA, what was that like? I mean, you know, you got 5 minutes and you got there and the audience and the cameras. Was that, going from Sykeston to that?
It was my first trip to LA, and I went out there and we're at the Orpheum Theater, and you're all of a sudden in front of 2,000 people, and there are television cameras everywhere, and there's Simon Cowell, and there's Pierce, Sharon, and David Hasselhoff.
Simon's the guy that always wears the V-neck?
Yes.
He's really mean?
He's on the X Factor now.
Okay. And he was American Idol. He's done all.
He was the producer of America's Got Talent. He was on American Idol, but he owns the X Factor, and he owns America's Got Talent. So, I mean, he's a jack of all trades, but he's made a lot of dreams come true, and he changed my life.
Yeah.
After he heard me, he told me I needed to start listening to this group Il Divo. I needed to come up with all these different songs, and one of the songs I took from Il Divo was a song called Mama that I dedicate to my own mother. And it was one of those moments where, and you didn't get 5 minutes, you got 90 seconds. So you had 90 seconds to show the world what you had. And I've been blessed with the voice, and I was blessed to get the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
And as the weeks went on, and you started getting closer to the end, you started to feel like I could really do this. I could win this show, and ultimately.
Yeah, there you go. So just keep your head, like you said, when you're listening to Eminem, you got one shot, so you got to kind of remember that and see through the.
You just keep going and keep going and keep going. And you just got to remember what got you there, and be consistent, and always remember your friends. Stay humble. Don't forget where you came from.
Well, you haven't, obviously. You're back here in Poplar Bluff at this church.
Absolutely.
Ready to perform for these people. So you're performing today at 10:45. So we're going to check that out. You guys keep listening to Fox Radio, and again, thank you for your time.
Go get my Christmas wish.
Get it. Don't download it off the internet.
You can do iTunes.
Yeah. So we'll be playing that on Fox as well. So keep listening for that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
It's been a difficult life, but full of love. We grew up poor, but we didn't know it in our house because we had love and faith.
Right.
But no father, so she was father and mother. And I'll call her mother. But she always made sure there was food on the table.
Amen.
She worked hard and still does to this day. I think she just likes to work. And she's always giving encouragement at the right time. And that's regardless of whatever I may have done when I wasn't listening to her.
All right.
Because how many times do we not listen to God?
Yeah.
And for the kids in here, always honor your mother
Amen.
and your father.
That's right.
Your mom gave you life. She's there for you to take care of and to love.
Right.
And God loves us and protects us in the same way.
Sure.
And He never leaves you. Mothers have this unconditional thing. And for some reason, their babies, no matter how big they get, are always their babies. But this is a song that I got to do on America's Got Talent and sing it for my mother to thank her for all of her sacrifices,
Cool.
so that she would know how much I love her.
Amen.
And this song is called Mama. Mama, thank you for who I am. Thank you for all the things I'm not. Forgive me for the words unsaid and for the times I forgot. Mama, remember all my life. You showed me love, you you sacrificed. Think of those young and early days, how I've changed along the way, along the way. And I know you believed, and I know you had dreams, and I'm sorry it took all this time to see that I am where I am because of your truth. And I miss you, I miss you. Mama, forgive the times you cried. Forgive me for not making right. All of the storms I may have caused, and I've been wrong. Dry your eyes, dry your eyes. 'Cause I know you believed, and I know you had dreams, and I'm sorry it took all this time to see that I am where I am because of your truth. And I miss you, I miss you. Mama, I hope this makes you smile. I hope you're happy with my life, at peace with every choice I've made, how I've changed along the way, along the way. 'Cause I know you believed in all of my dreams, and I owe it all to you, Mama.
That's good.